Hello everyone, I am glad to see you here. Make yourself comfortable and let me tell you about the most interesting urban development news from recent days. And by the way, today's episode will almost entirely consist of the news that you send me in the comments. From the 1st of May, electric scooters will be banned from public transport in Berlin, and the reason for this ban is the fire hazard posed by the scooters. The German Transport Association VDV recommended in February that customers no longer be allowed to use e-scooters on public transport. However, this ban will not apply to electric bicycles and powered wheelchairs. By the way, I don't really understand how the batteries of electric bicycles and electric scooters differ in this regard, so that one can be transported and the other can't. And in the future, Berliner Verkehrsbetrieb plans to keep an eye on the technical development of e-scooters and the situation in other cities in order to revise this decision if necessary. Meanwhile, Philadelphia has decommissioned its last diesel bus and will now operate only all-electric and hybrid models. This important milestone is a step towards a zero-emission future and sets a new standard for environmentally friendly public transport in the city. SEPTA's fleet includes 1,379 electric buses and trolleybuses, which offer better energy efficiency and lower maintenance costs than their diesel analogs. And in addition, they are just more pleasant for passengers thanks to a quieter and smoother ride and reduced vibrations. The Spanish city of Barcelona is planning to upgrade Balmes Street. It is planned to reduce the number of traffic lanes, widen sidewalks, and add greenery to create a more pedestrian-friendly environment that meets the city's sustainable mobility goals. The reconstruction will begin in autumn 2024 and will last 15 months with a budget of 7 million euros. The number of traffic lanes will be reduced from 4 to 3, 2 of which will go uphill and 1 downhill. The average width of the sidewalks will increase to 4.35 meters, making it more convenient for pedestrians. And in addition, the street will be equipped with places for unloading goods, motorcycle parking, bus stops, and garbage containers. The project has received support of residents and is a part of Barcelona's ongoing efforts to give priority to pedestrians and sustainable mobility in the city. In Kansas City, they announced plans to build a mixed-use district on the Missouri River embankment near the new stadium. The overall investment will exceed $800 million and the project will be completed between 2024 and 2026. In addition to residential buildings, there will be also public spaces, restaurants, and a waterfront development. The economic impact study estimates that the first phase of this project will bring more than $210 million to the city economy over 30 years. Besides of this, 10% of residential units will be reserved for residents with low incomes, creating hundreds of new affordable housing units. The new light rail line from Bellevue to Redmond is being launched in Seattle. The 10.5-kilometer line has been under construction for 8 years and connects several East Side communities with each other and will eventually connect them with Seattle. The line also includes a 500-meter tunnel between East Main and Bellevue downtown stations. Two-station 5.5-kilometer extension of the line from Redmond Technology to downtown Redmond is on course to open in spring 2025, taking the total length of the line to 16.1 km. Work is also underway on the 6.4 km western section of the line from International District Chinatown in the city center to South Bellevue, and this is also expected to open in 2025. A new tram line will be built in Erfurt, Germany. The project is currently at the planning stage. The line will run from the main railway station to the north of the city, and this is the largest transport project in the city in recent decades. The new line should also solve the bottleneck near the railway station and ensure more reliable operation of the system. In total, it is planned to build 4.2 kilometers of new tracks, and in some streets it will be the return of tracks after their removal in the 1970s. Along with the tram tracks, there will be also upgrades to bicycle and car lanes. During the line construction, many car parks for local residents will be removed and replaced by district car parks in the form of underground or multi-story garages. The total cost of the project is currently estimated at 100 million euros. Work is planned to start in 2027, with the first trams to run in 2030. And the breaking news, our correspondent reports that absolutely nothing at all happening in Valencia, Venezuela. Join us next week to see more things that are not happening. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.